Hey guys, this is Supratim from Eradicate Diabetes. One question that we get in our Eradicate Diabetes WhatsApp group or Facebook group is what's the cause of diabetes? And what we have realized is most people's perception around this is incorrect. So the common perception about type 2 diabetes is that your pancreas is not producing enough insulin, your body is not producing enough insulin, and that's why you have type 2 diabetes. However, that's not true. That is true for type 1 diabetes, where the pancreas do not produce any insulin at all. But for type 2 diabetes, the primary reason for having diabetes is something called as insulin resistance. So what is insulin resistance? Now, what happens is as we age or we develop diabetes, the pancreas is the organ that is responsible for producing insulin, develops a layer of fat around it. And it's not just pancreas, it's also our other vital organs like the liver, the heart, the kidneys, etc. This fat is called as the visceral fat, and it's more dangerous than your belly fat, but you can't see it. So once a layer of fat develops around your pancreas, what happens is the pancreas is not able to pump enough insulin to the bloodstream. So when we eat, we have a surge of blood sugar in our body, and then there is insulin that needs to counter it. But because the pancreas are covered with a layer of fat, the insulin is not, sufficient insulin is not getting produced or released in the bloodstream. It's produced, I'm sorry, but it's not released in the bloodstream. Now, the solution to that, lies in reversing your insulin resistance, is where basically you have to strip this layer of fat around your organs. And, there are various diets and other techniques to do that, which we will cover in our subsequent videos. But the primary technique is, you have to remove the layer of fat. And once you have removed the layer of fat, there is enough insulin that's been produced by the pancreas that's getting released into the bloodstream, and your diabetes kind of goes into remission. Like, you do not have diabetes anymore. You can stop your medications, you can stop your insulin. We see that a lot in our WhatsApp and Facebook groups with patients who practice the requisite techniques for 3 months, 6 months, depending on their HbA1c levels. So insulin resistance is basically when your body has enough is producing enough insulin, but is not getting released to the bloodstream because of the layer of fat around your pancreas. And the way to combat it is to basically reverse reverse the insulin resistance and remove the layer of fat. So we'll cover diets around that in our subsequent videos. Stay tuned. Thank you.